Alright, what's up guys? It's the Loki Life. Some of you know me. Most definitely all. I doubt this video will give very many views. That's okay, that's besides the point. I'm gonna start off by saying I'm sorry for the camera quality. I mean, look at what I'm doing here. I have a camera strapped to my head using my phone because, I mean, the webcam made in 2003. And yeah, the mic should be great. The mic is great. But anyways, let's begin. I will be covering Melffy. This is my deck profile. I'll get this deck for my girlfriend. Played it a few times, you know, I'm getting into it. But I will show you guys the deck profile. It's very cheap to make. I can show you a screenshot right about now of how much exactly it costs. I'm pretty sure it's around $13-ish, which is nothing really. It is 42 cards. 2 of them you can definitely cut. Matter of fact, you can definitely cut most of what I put in here, but I just built this for fun. It's not competitively viable, but there is some fun engines in there. I'll be covering the main deck, the extra deck, and then the side deck. Okay, so we'll begin. So we're gonna start off with our Melffy package. We're gonna have 3 puppies. This card is great. What this card does is when let me try to get this in frame. Okay, well, I'm not gonna do that for the rest of the cards, but basically you can return this card to the hand and special summon 1 level 2 or lower beast. Now the puppy is insane with Calantosa. Calantosa, I will show you shortly. Calantosa says when it's special summoned by a beast, destroy 1 card on the field. Target 1 card, I'm pretty sure destroy. So it is targeted destruction, but it's still destruction nevertheless. And in such a cute little card, it is impressive that there's actually some quick effect destructions. It's pretty cool. Now we are playing 3 puppies, 3 catties. This card adds 1 beast monster from your deck to your hand. You can add Alpha, the beast god, or whatever the fuck it's called. He's pretty good for going second, or if you want to clap back in your 3rd turn. He's a returnal. Pretty good. Alright. So then we'll play 3 Melffy Wallies, which special summons 2 Melffy monsters from deck. This card is great. You want to try to get to your puppy, so then you can activate puppy to pop. You want to try to get to your catty, which can add stuff. We have a lot of options here. We're playing 3 pennies, which is the Melffy Tuner. Now this card it does not special summon during the end phase, like most Melffys, but it is when a card is returned to your hand, you can special summon this one, which is a tuner level 2, and then you can synchro summon, quick effect synchro summon on your opponent's turn into whatever you want using Melffy monsters. I'm pretty sure using Melffy monsters from the hand. So great card, quick effect synchro. You can go into a negate, you can go into a bounce. It's up to you what you want to do. But Penny is great to have in the hand, so it would be quite a good caddy target. Now we have 1 pony and 1 Fenny. Pretty self-explanatory if you know the cards. 1 of each. You don't want to play too much. You don't really want to draw into them. They're good to add or special summon in rare cases if you have stuff in your graveyard already. But overall, that is the Melffy package in terms of monsters. So that's it. 3 of these, 3 of these, 3 of these. So 3 pennies, 3 puppies, 3 catty, 3 wally, 1 pony, and 1 Fenny. Okay. So that is for the Melffy monsters. Not a lot of monsters. Actually, a decent amount of monsters. But what I like about this deck is the support. Now, first card on the list, 2 Calantoses. This card is what I was talking about with Puppy, which says if this card is special summoned, by the effect of a beast monster, you can target 1 card on the field, destroy it. Great cards to summon with Puppy. It is also a level 2, so once you use it, you can use it to synchro or exceed. It's up to you. Hop Ear Squadron. Now this card, basically like Penny, except this uses monsters on the field, while Penny uses Melffy monsters in the hand. So we are playing 2 Hop Ear Squadrons. Great card. Great synchro, can go into negates. And it is a beast, so it is searchable by all the Melffys. which is a pretty good thing. Then we have 2 Whitestead Steed, I don't know, of the Floral Knight. Now this card is great because it is a beast, first off. And second off, it states that if you control a level 2 or lower, but we do control, they're all level 2s. So far everything I've shown you is a level 2, you can special summon this card. Now, say you have Penny on the field for some reason, you can synchro with it. Say if you have Ret's Time, which I'll show you, which is a synchro level 2, a tuner level 2. This is a 6, you can go into an 8. I don't have any amazing synchro 8s. I'm sure there's a lot of generic ones. I have Draco back, or Draco Slayer, I'm not sure. But I will show you in a little bit. But this is just a free special summon. It's a body on the field. It's level 6. So it's pretty cool. So now we are playing 3 Alpha, the Master of Beasts. Now, I like this card quite a lot for going second or going third or whatever. You can search it with Caddy, which is also great interaction. Since Caddy doesn't specify Melffy or level 2, it just specifies 1 beast. You can add it, it's a level 8, you can special summon it if the condition is met. If you special summon it, then there's a tuner on the field, you can go into a synchro 10, which is pretty good. Sorry for shaking a lot, it's literally on my head, can't do much about that. So that is that, 3 beasts. Now we're playing 2 Valeriform Mystical Beast of the Forest. Now what does this say? You can discard 1 card and target 1 level 2 or lower beast monster from your graveyard, except this card. Special summon it in attack position or face down position. Face down defense position. Okay, so pretty good card. It is a normal summon, but you'll find out that all the Melffys, they do not normal summon. So I quite like this card as a normal summon if you don't have access to a tuner, such as exactly this one. Red Time Emitter ET. Now this card says if this card is in your hand or graveyard, then target 1 face-up monster on each field, change them to face down defense position. If you do special summon this card, banish it when it leaves the field. So pretty good. Pretty good. It's kind of like a shit fairy tale snow. But it is a level 2. And it is a tuner. So, you know, pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. Now that is all of our kind of extra Melffy stuff. And then I decided to add a little engine, which I'm too broke to afford the actual good engine. So I decided to add some sprite cards. Alright, I found them for 10 cents at my local card shop. I'm sure you can find them for cheaper. Very good cards, which basically say, if you control a level or link 2, special summon this card. It's a free body. Basically all your cards are level 2s. So we are playing 3 Sprite Carrots, which is the Spell Trap Negate, I believe. Yeah. Spell Trap Negate, Tribute 1 level 2, and then Negate and Destroy the Trap, pretty good. Playing 3 Sprite Red, which is the Monster Negate, pretty good as well. And we are playing 1 Pixie, which, why am I playing this? Because I'm too broke to afford blue. I mean, it's a special summon, so that's good. You can synchro, you can XYZ with it, I guess. You know, this, you have better cards, put them in. Definitely don't take this. But, I mean, I like it. I like the little attack defense boost. It's very, very, very rare that it comes up. But if it does, pretty fun. So that is the sprites. Now, it's only 7 sprites, so it's not that much. But 7 monsters is a pretty good deal. Pretty good amount of monsters. Now we'll go into the spell and trap. We have Melffy Tag, which is a quick effect. Special summon 1 Melffy from the graveyard. So we have 2 of those. We have 2 Melffy Staring Contest. To, if you have a lot of Melffy cards in your hand, you can use Contest to kind of defend your monsters. It's also a search, so pretty good. So that's for the Melffy spells. Move this to the side. We have Obedience Schooled. Best card probably in the deck. It says if you control no monsters, special summon 3 level 2 or lower beast type effect monsters with different names from your deck. Their effects are negated and they're destroyed during the end phase. But we're going to synchro with them, we're going to XYZ with them, we're going to do all sorts of things. So this is a good starter. It's good going first, it's good going second, it's good for everything. So I quite like this quite a lot. Very nice. English is my third language, after all. Okay, so then we have Melffy Playhouse. Just a Melffy trap. Detach any number of materials from beast exceed monster you control, then target that many cards your opponent controls, return them to the hand. So, pretty good, you know, pretty good. One of the Melffys, Exceeds, do attach monsters from hand, so that is pretty good. And the last card, as you can see, is your finish. Now, if you don't know what this does, I don't really know how to explain it. I mean, look it up. But it says, if 10 effects are activated, if 10 monster effects are activated in a turn, which by the way, your Melffys count. During your opponent's turn, you can special summon this as a token, and then you have a quick effect, destroy all cards your opponent activates, I believe. You can, yeah. If this card is in your monster zone, you can destroy as many cards your opponent controls as possible, then set this card in your spell trap. So this card is great because all your Melffys trigger, Melffy trigger, special summon, Melffy trigger again, special summon. Your finish does come up quite a lot. I only have one, unfortunately. So I would run 3 if I could, but I can't. So we're only playing 1, but feel free to run 3. It is very underrated card, honestly. It's a surprising destruction. And people don't know how to read, so it's kind of fun. Now, we'll go into the extra deck. Now, bear with me. This is the bare bones extra deck. The deck costs $13, so let's not expect too much. We're going to start off with Joyous Melffy, which is detached from material or Melffy monsters can attack directly. That is pretty good. We have Melffy Mommy, which can attach a beast monster from your hand. Which is pretty good. And Penny does also attach from the graveyard. We have a second Joyous Melffy. We have Melffy of the Forest, which is pretty good. Adds a Melffy card. That is usually your starter with what was the spell? Obedient Schooled. There you go. Then we have Sky Cavalry Centauria. I quite like this card a lot. Cannot be destroyed by battle while it has material. At the end of the damage step of this card, battle an opponent's monster. You can detach one material from this card, return that opponent's monster to the hand. So it is a bounce. Now, it is a battle bounce, which I don't know, doesn't quite fit in the meta. Can't quite do well against Snake Eyes or Yubel or whatever. But hey, listen, it is Melffy. Okay, let's calm down. We have number 29, Mannequin Cat, which is crazy if you guys know it. If not, then it special summons a monster based on... So you can detach one material from this card, then target one monster in your opponent's graveyard, special summon it to your opponent's field. If a monster is special summoned to your opponent's field or you control this monster, target one face-up monster your opponent controls, special summon one monster with the same type or attribute from your hand, deck, or graveyard. Now, this, my point is that it's kind of a floodgate. Now hear me out. If they have a light, by the way, we'll consort the extra deck for this. If they have a light, you special summon their lights to their field, then you activate the second effect. When a light is special summoned, you are going to special summon your own Archlord Christia, which says, no. If this card, what does it say? A special summon, target one out of your hand. Neither player can special summon monsters. So, that's that. Neither player can special summon monsters. So if they have a light, if they have an earth, you special summon this one. Which says, while you control an aroma flash monster, any cards to the graveyard is banished instead. Okay. We can go into Ally of Justice Quarantine. If they have a dark, it says neither player can special summon lights. And then if they have water, it says neither player can special summon monsters with 1,800 or more attack. So it is kind of a floodgate with Mannequin Cat. Now, these are in the side deck, so it's definitely a going second thing. This doesn't really belong in the main deck, but I couldn't find any extra cards. So then we have a Melffy of the Forest, the second Melffy of the Forest. Now, Merry Melffy is very good. You can synchro into this in their turn using Hop Your Squadron or using Penny. And when this card is special summon, you can target one face of monster on the field, return it. So, pretty good. Say they normal summon their starter. You activate your Melffys to give yourself Penny. You return the other one. Penny activates, tributing the two that you just returned. attributing just one, and Penny, which goes into a level 4. Melffy on the field, bounce their card. Pretty good. So we are running a bunch of those. Well, 2. I'd consider that a bunch. We have Draco, Berserker of the Tenyi. Pretty good card. I mean, generic Synchro 8. Can't go wrong. We have Omega, which, I mean, again, generic Synchro 6. Pretty good. We have Desert Locust, which allows you to Synchro Summon during their turn. Also pretty good. And we have 2 of those. And then, lastly, we have the Herald of the Light Abyss, which say, tribute this card, negate. And also it has an additional effect. Any monster sent to the hand or main deck to the graveyard is banished instead. So this does actually work against Teal Element, or Fire Kings, or Snake Eyes, or whatever. So, surprisingly good. But they could just beat over it. Anyways, so that is the deck. That is the deck profile. Let me know. I will drop down a link in the bio, I guess if I remember, for a deck profile in case you guys want to see this. I'll include screenshots of the price on on Yu-Gi-Oh! Meta. And that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if I can improve anything. Obviously this shaky little camera here with about, 20 FPS. Not doing great, but hey, we play with the hand that was dealt to us. Alright, well, thank you so much for listening, guys. Thank you so much. Take care and have a wonderful day. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.